This is one to me, if one of those like goosebumps. I'm so overwhelmed just by the idea that God would wash my feet. Hello, this is Father Sunny, and welcome to another dose of Holy. It's a little bit of a laid back time here at Mary Queen in my office, so I figured I'll do my dose of Holy here today, as I've sometimes done in the past. Anyways, I was just kind of musing about what I would like to talk with you today. I notice this beautiful figurine right here by my office. It's a gesture. It's an well, a sculpture, I guess you may say, statue of the washing of the feet that Jesus did with his apostles before the actual time of the passion narratives happen in the scriptures. And so this is a very pivotal moment in a way in the history of salvation, as these were moments before he entered into his passion. So in the pivotal moment of the history of salvation, Jesus manifested to us a very holy action that he did as he washed the feet of his apostles. For me, this is one of those most amazing moments where God in Jesus Christ showed us how much he loves us. I mean, look, there is the human being, and there is God, and God is serving the human being by washing the human person's foot, symbolized by Peter. This is one to me, if one of those like goosebumps. I'm so overwhelmed just by the idea that God would wash my feet. Think about it that way. If that is not a manifestation of how much God loves us, I don't know what is. And so, to me, I guess the message that I would like to share with you today is this: if you love someone, serve them. Serve them. Do some really good act of love for them. Cook them a meal. Wash the dishes for them. Children, if you do love your parents, help them in the chores at home. Don't sit around with your computers and phones and video games all the time. Help your parents. Parents, if you love your children, be there for them and help them in their homework and be present, be actively involved in their lives. Husband and wife, if you love one another, you know what to do. Give each other a massage. Make coffee or drink for the other person. Um, you know, heat up somebody's bathtub. Do something. Try to think of doing something, and do that as a constant reminder of how much you love the other person. I know this is just one of the five languages of love, but who would say no to that? Who would say no to an act of service as an act of love? And I really believe that that is one of the most actively powerful and efficacious ways by which we can show love and build relationships with one another, by serving one another. And it is the reason why Jesus himself says, as I have done, do it with one another. As I have washed your feet, also wash each other's feet. As I have loved you, so love one another, right? This is the message of God. This is God's message, almost like his final word before he entered into the passion, and therefore it's really truly something of like a almost like an inheritance being given to us, being handed over to us, the secret of divine love that is manifested to us in God's service to all of us humans in Jesus Christ. So today, I encourage you to start to think about what you can do, and perhaps there is something that you can do as a family. Try to ask one another, how can I show my love for you? And I mean, first of all, what can I do? And also, if you don't want to ask, that's fine too. Just surprise the person, I mean, don't go way far and, completely disarrange the person's closet out of your love for that person. Don't do that. Make sure to do it with proper prudence. But I think it's good. It's good to, husband, go and take your wife to a ride. If your wife is working, and you have free time, go and drive for your wife to work, or clean the car for her, or whatever it is. And wife, you know your husband might be tired from work. Give him the clean shirt when he gets home, or something. Bathe each other. It's a very beautiful thing to do. It's a very, very concrete, and also very efficacious. It bears fruit because it's something that happens, a very practical thing, to grow one's love for one another. And so also, if we do love God, if we do love God as He loves us, then we also need to think about what it is that we can do every moment of the everyday to show our love back to God. What are you doing today? And how are you manifesting your love to God? How are you serving? Yes, it's my prayer then that we do truly love and serve the Lord. Because to love the Lord means to serve the Lord. And to love is to serve. This is Father Sunny, and thank you for joining me in this another dose of holy. And I bless you with a happy, healthy, and holy life. Until next time. Bye.